Hello there. Love him or loathe him, Boris had a good PMQs today, and he made the announcement that we all wanted to hear. So, has Boris managed to drag himself out of the mire today, surviving and ready to shake off the political mud? He once again looked confident and relaxed in Prime Minister's questions this lunchtime, managing to lift the flagging spirits of those on the benches behind him while facing the opposition and giving a masterclass in how to dodge the more problematic questions. He even batted aside the latest revelation that another Partygate picture had surfaced. A non-smoking gun picture that shows him apparently removing his tie within several feet of what looks like an open bottle of Prosecco. Shock horror. He didn't even have a glass in his hand, unlike someone else I could mention. But it was right at the start of the session where he declared that the pandemic restrictions, including the self-isolation rules, would be gone by the end of February, a whole month early, that will have caught the people's attention. The current expiry date is the 24th of March, but Boris said that as long as the current COVID trends continue, he will be presenting the government strategy for living with COVID when the House returns from its half-term recess on the 22nd of February. Provided the current encouraging trends in the data continue, he declared, it is my expectation that we will be able to end the last domestic restrictions, including the legal requirement to self-isolate if you test positive, a full month early. And many Boris supporters will be hoping that this will help him turn the corner and leave his leadership problems behind him. But this lifting of restrictions only applies to England, of course. The rest of the UK will still be subjected to the rules that their devolved administrations have put in place. And it's down to how different to Westminster that the likes of Nicola Sturgeon and Mark Drakeford want to be. Anyway, we know Boris had a good PMQs, because no one is saying that he had a bad session at the dispatch box, and if he had received a battering, you would definitely see it plastered across the media. Now, Boris also gave a very direct answer to one of his own Partygate awkward squad, Tory MP Mark Harper, who said the PM hadn't made himself clear at last week's PMQs, and with much groaning from his fellow Tories around him, pressed the PM on whether he would be releasing the full Sue Gray report, to which Boris said that as soon as all the inquiries are concluded, I will immediately publish, in full, whatever Sue Gray gives me. Now, just to clarify, whatever Sue Gray gives him might not be the full report that many, like Tory leadership hopefuls maybe, want to see. It might not include details of names, and being a civil service report, not a police report, it will almost certainly not give details of criminal offences committed and fines doled out. This might not end up being the hang-'em high document that the Boris haters are itching to see. The past few weeks might have been torrid for him, but today, at least from a public-facing perspective, must have been a good one for Boris Johnson. By getting the big COVID calls right, could he now actually confound his detractors and leave them flailing in his wake as he sails on regardless despite his many shortcomings? Could he really pull that one off? So what's your opinion? Has Boris managed to save his own bacon, at least for now? Please like and comment below. Please subscribe and like this video, buy a mug and support me on Patreon or PayPal, and thank you for watching.